an opening statement, and they'll go with questions after that. Coach.
Well, obviously, I'm disappointed. This is a game that I don't know that we were ever in it. Florida came out, punched us right in the nose, and we did not respond. And they had a lot of confidence, played well both ends of the court, did a great job on the boards, completely took us out of anything we were trying to do. So just now, I knew going in, this is honestly watching them play, it's one of the best teams in the SEC. I'd already said that. I think they're that good, and they're getting better. And I knew we were up for. I knew we'd have a big challenge today, but I'm disappointed that we weren't able to be more competitive.
All right, we'll go to Maria for the first question.
Coach, you mentioned that was the first time really this season and that you have not been in a game where you struggled on both ends. I know you're not going to offer any excuses because you want a better answer from your team. Did that double overtime game take a lot out of your team? I mean, Alexis Dye is your only double-digit scorer, which is highly unusual.
Yeah, I think an overtime game takes a little out of you physically, mentally, and emotionally. But I think that's taken away from what Florida did tonight. I think I thought we were going to be okay coming in. Thought we might be a little bit tired, but where I thought we lacked was just the early fight. I mean, we weren't getting to 50-50 balls. They were really dominating from the beginning on both ends of the court. So, I don't know. I'd like to think that we could have been better, but I don't know that it had anything to do with the overtime.
Cora.
Kelly, you said it last week that your team has earned the right to have everyone play their best game against you, and you yourself were in that position as a player. How do you help your team adjust to that, new reality that every single team's going to throw everything they have at you?
Yeah, I think that's something that we've talked about. We will continue to talk about, and like I said, you've earned it. You've earned that right, and it's why we talk about it all the time. It's hard to win games. This is why. And, I remember hearing a coach one time say it's harder to get to the top than it is to stay on the top. And so, for us, it's about being consistent, but also, bringing the emotion and the mental toughness every night as well. And I do think that's hard, but that's what you have to do.
Maria.
Coach, I know you've talked about the turnovers. You started out with a 3-pointer, and then it's like the wheels came off. I think at some point Florida had 17-0 advantage in points off turnovers. Just what went wrong there? Was it Florida's pressure? Was it what you were doing, that your team was doing? Just, I know you haven't watched film yet, but how did the wheels come off that badly?
Yeah, I think what happened, their backcourt pressure caused some turnovers that resulted in layups, like wide open layups, and it gave them a lot of confidence. And then their defense got even tougher. The more you panic, the better they get. And in addition to backcourt turnovers, we did not do a good job once we got it in the front court of being able to run an offense. You get it up the court and somebody had to handle it for 10 seconds and you can't get open on the wing, can't get open to move the ball around. We weren't running plays that we were calling. That's on us. We've got to do a better job of getting open. Then what happens? Then you're not doing that, and then you're going to get another turnover. So we allowed them to take us out of it, and credit them. They played hard. They got after us defensively, but we've got to be able to stay poised and handle that better.
Cora.
Kelly, this loss looked a lot like last Thursday with the points off of turnovers and a little bit of frustration there. Was that more frustrating to you that it didn't seem like there was, learning from last Thursday than the score itself?
Well, the turnovers were, I know on the paper, it looks the same. It didn't feel the same. This one felt like, it was an onslaught coming right at us. I think the biggest difference, the disappointing part to me in this one is we didn't hang strong defensively. We ain't picked up a stat sheet much this year and seen a quarter 64%, 69%, 62%. Those are the field goal shooting percentages that we gave up this game. That's not what we typically do. And obviously part of that is these turnovers resulted in wide open layups. So, we did a little bit better job in the second half, but in terms of handling the ball, but you just dug yourself such a big hole, and then we didn't guard in the second half.
Maria.
What's your message to your team? Or maybe more importantly, what was their message to themselves? Where are they at right now?
I'm not sure where they're at. I went in we were beat. We got beat. They were better than us in every category. Period. And I don't know if we played them tomorrow. I don't know if we beat them tomorrow, because I don't know that our team would do anything different. I'm not sure. Right. So we've got to really assess where we're at right now, and really figure out what we can do when we're playing a team like this, because obviously we've got to have an answer. Got to figure this out. Got to give ourselves a chance, because I think I'm looking long term, right? You're looking at what could happen down the road, and you get in this situation, you got to be able to figure it out. And so that's what our game plan is going to be.
Just a quick follow up. When you say figured out, do you mean the pressure that Florida brought?
Yeah, we got to have people step up, handle the ball, and we've got to be able to run an offense when that happens. I think there's a lot of different systems out there, and we've got to be able to, like I said, run an offense, be strong, be able to pass, be able to catch, and we got to make some shots.
Right. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, guys.